What's up, guys? Welcome back to College Football 26 Missouri State. We are getting Josh Joyner back, our speedster freshman running back. He's coming back this week. Super excited for that. Lawrence has had some big games in his absence, so we haven't really lost a whole lot, but I'm really excited to get Joyner back. That's going to help out a whole bunch. Here's our wide receiver looking at this. I like Luke, the senior here. I might get him a little bit more playing time in front of Johnson. Johnson's had a good year, and I feel bad that he keeps getting bumped down the depth chart, but there's just so many good people behind him that we're trying to get playing time. All right, and looking at Conference USA, we are about, what is that, fifth, sixth right now. We're 1-1 in the conference. We're 4-2. We're going up against, who are we going to? Oh, New Mexico State today. So it'd be a good win today if we can beat New Mexico State. We have several visits scheduled against the Florida International Panthers too, so that'll be a big win. I believe that's next game. So let's go ahead and jump in. Recruiting, not much to update on recruiting. We're still progressing on a lot of the players. We have several visits scheduled next week, so hopefully we'll lock in some players next week. So pretty evenly matched game. Again, 64-66. And I have no idea what happened last game. For some reason, the setting was on freshmen. I don't know if I did that on accident. This has had a new update, so I don't know that the last game was on freshman. I literally just went and checked the Dynasty settings real quick just to make sure that it was on Heisman because we blew out that last team, and it said freshman. So either I did that on accident or the game said it like that. I have no idea what's up, but we are playing on Heisman, just to let you guys know. I don't know if last week was a fluke, that whole 70-point game. It did seem a little too easy, but I don't know. We'll play on Heisman today. We'll probably get our butts kicked. Maybe we did play on freshman on accident last week. I don't know what happened. So we're going to wear the all-white jerseys. I like those a lot. And they're going to be wearing their red home jerseys. And we're going to be playing offense only with our Rice playbook. I'm sorry. Yes, it's our Rice playbook. Our kind of updated playbook that we added Wildcat and stuff to. Look at that. They got the band out. Look at that. Nice. They got the band out for a home game against Missouri State. Big conference matchup here. All right, 0-0. They did not score a touchdown or any type of score for that matter. So we get the ball to start off the first quarter here. 4:43. Joyner's going to get the carry. Hopefully he doesn't get injured or something like that. Hopefully. And there we go. Right up the middle, 2-yard gain. I am kind of wondering if that last game was on freshman. I feel really bad about that now. I have no idea that happened. Either, like I said, I did it on accident or the game is messing with me. I don't know what's going on. There's a first down to the tight end. But I swear I didn't do it on purpose. I swear. So it just happens. It was a fun little game. We scored 70 points. That's why I think it was on freshman. It had to have been. I don't think I've ever scored 70 points like that ever. Oh, yeah. I think we're definitely playing on freshman because this is a lot harder. So, which is great. I'd much rather play a harder difficulty than play on freshman. So, all right. I'm going to run the stick. One of my favorite plays of all time, as you guys probably know already. It's going to be a first down for Blackstrain. All right, let's get a screen going. Joyner is back in the game. He's going to catch the screen. He is our screen player. Much better at doing screens than Lawrence. Not that Lawrence was bad, for that matter, but look at this. Joyner's just so much better. He's just got that quickness to him. So big gain on first down there. All right, let's run an RPO. Got to watch that guy with the M above his head right there. I don't know what he's going to do. He's going to bite, so we're going to throw the ball. Nice. Great throw. Great catch. I really do like throwing on first down. I feel like the computer does like to go after the run on first down a lot, so I think it does help a lot. I think when you play online, too, I think a lot of people like to stop the run on first down. That's just a big thing to try to do. Blackstrain, again, he's having a big game so far. Another first down. We're actually going to run that exact same play. I didn't mean to, but I really like this corner route by Fleming. If he can get open just a little bit, this will be a touchdown. So, and not going to do it. We're going to throw that same exact play to Blackstrain. Tried to juke him, did not work. Down about the 5-yard line or so. All right, Lawrence is going to get the carry. Good. He's a good goal line running back here. And almost. There's an injury. There's a timeout. I don't know who got injured. It didn't really say who got injured. I hope it wasn't Lawrence. No, he's back in the game. All right, down about the 1.5 yards. Let's see if Lawrence can punch this thing in. And he does. That's a touchdown. All right, 7-0. Sorry, my voice is going out. All right, we got another stop. So it's 7-0, and this is when I'll start breaking out some of the option plays, I think, now that we have a little bit of a lead. All right, we're actually going to flip this play, hopefully quickly, because we also have motion to think about. Come on. Hike it. 4 seconds. Oh, my God. He would not hike it. I hit the hike button over and over and over again. He did not hike it. Oh, my God. I don't know what that was all about. All right, we're just going to run a speed option now. What that was all about. I should have just called a timeout. I knew it. Pitch it out to Joyner, see if he can get the edge. He got a couple yards, about 3 yards, 2nd and 12 now. Really love this PA flood. I love this play, especially Clinton's route. Here, I really like his route. We're going to throw, had defender right in my face immediately. Don't have enough time to run a play action. Not enough time at all. All right, Joyner's route is probably what we're going for, but I can also look for the corner route too if I want. And we're going to take, that's a horrible throw. I should not have made that throw. I stared down that running back. I was hoping that he would just make a better cut, I guess. All right, we're going to punt it. We still have the lead 7-0. Not the greatest drive. Not really helpful for field position at all. All right, they're in the goal line. They just had a 37-yard pass on 3rd down, 0-yard rush, 3rd and 8, 4-yard reception. They're probably going to kick the field goal. Looks like it. Yep, 21-yard field goal, 7-3. Missouri State still has the lead. Thank God. We really need to get a score. I need to get out ahead of these guys. I do not want to play a close game against these guys. We are just not built to come from behind at all, in my humble little opinion. And no separation from Blackstrain there. That sucks. All right, let's get a slants going. This has been a good play for us, especially with Fleming. Go across the middle. We'll throw it to him. Pick up some yards. 3rd and 2. All right, we're going to try to pick up the first down on the ground here. See if we can do this. Joyner's going to get the carry. Right up the gut. He's got it. All right, we'll take it. All right, we're going to run the ball again. They have no linebackers right in front there, so if we can just get past their defensive line, we should pick up some yards. Oh, yes. There we go. Joyner just about broke that. Just about broke that. Good run by Joyner. And if it's working, let's not stop it. Let's not stop. Let's just keep running the ball down their throats. And it stopped. Okay, now they'll do something different. All right, I like Johnson's route a lot. I also like Robinson because they have no safety. They do have a safety back there, but it depends on what this linebacker does. Oh, I shouldn't have thrown that. I was meant to throw it somewhere else. That was a horrible throw. That's my own fault. A couple of those so far. A couple of those bad throws on my part. Okay, let's see if we can do this again here. There we go. There's a first down. That's Johnson. Just about got a touchdown if he could have broke that. All right, let's see what we can do here. Safety, one deep safety playing way back. Catch that, Fleming. That's a touchdown. Good route. Good route by Fleming. That is touchdown number 2 for him on the year, I believe. Awesome. All right, they're in the goal line. 23-yard throw, and then a 10-yard throw. 2nd and goal, 1-yard rush. Big 3rd down here. Oh, and they got a touchdown. My bad. They got a touchdown, not a 3rd down. Okay, 14-10. They are keeping it pretty close. They are keeping it pretty close. So that's good. This is going to be a good game. Hopefully our recruits are watching this, and they want to play in these close games. So let's see what we can do here. I'm going to go and throw that. Oh, that was a horrible throw. That's going to be a pick 6, guys. Yep, that's a pick 6. Oh, man, I anticipated the throw, trying and throwing in front of Joyner. That was a terrible throw. 17-14, now we are losing by my own mistakes here. Oh, that was just bad. That was really bad. I should not have done that at all. That was just horrible. There we go. Fleming's got kind of an opening. He should have jumped a little higher for that. All right, we're playing bad now. We're beating ourselves. Let's throw it over the middle there. Fleming's got it. He's got the first down. Minute 36 left in the second half. Would love to get a quick score here if we possibly can. Clock is running, but I'm not too worried about that. Another catch by Fleming. Let's go ahead and speed this up a little bit. All right, Fleming's got the fire under his name. I like that. Tight end is open. Nice catch by the tight end. Let's go ahead and run the hurry up. Very nice catch by the tight end. All right, clock's ticking. We need to get this thing off. See what happens with Blackstrain here. He's open. Let's take it. Nice. Very nice. And there's an injury timeout. Cash Hudson, that's going to burn one of our timeouts. Actually, it's not. It's supposed to burn one of your timeouts. At least it does in the NFL. So we stop the clock. So maybe that's only in the second half that does that. I don't know about college football, I guess. Go, come on, catch that. At least we're in field goal range so we can tie it at half. That's pretty good. We'll just take the underneath. He's not the fastest tight end in the world, is he? All right, so we're going to have to sub him out. That's okay. 40 seconds left. Let's see if we can do this. 3rd and 4. I'm not running the greatest play for 3rd and 4. Really just want to pick up the first down. Not the greatest throw, but he caught it. We're going to take a timeout. Good catch. I don't know who that was. Johnson, maybe? All right, we're going to try to get a score on this play. We need to get this over with. They're running a good defense on this, though. So I don't think the X route there is going to be my... That's what I was hoping to be able to throw, but I don't think it's going to happen. Let's just take over the middle. He dropped it, which is probably better. That means the clock is not going to run. Really looking for that angle, if you can see. So I'm going to look at Fleming, then I'm going to look at Joyner on this one. So we're going to go Joyner. That's touchdown. That's what we needed to end the half. That's what we need. I'm so glad to have him back. Such a big player. Such a stud running back, as Donkey Punch said in the last episode. All right, we get the ball to start the second half. We have the lead, which is great. So let's try to build up that lead a little bit. 20-17, 7:57 left in the third quarter. Just starting out the third quarter. We're going to run a screen to start off. Looks like it's set up really nice. Oh, look at that juke. Dude's got moves. Juke the dude right out of his shoes. All right, let's run an RPO. I'm going to say probably just pass the ball, honestly. He's wide open. They're playing way off him. They ran a blitz. 2nd and inches, that's when we want to run the play action. All right, we're going to try a PA boot. I like Robinson's route. I also like Askren's backup tight end route. I like that one a lot. We're going to throw it to him. Over the top. Oh, horrible throw. That should have been picked off. That should have been picked off. That was really bad. All right, let's pick up the first down on the ground. We got Lawrenson, our big, beefy running back. He's going to power ahead. Oh, even more, too. Oh, nice broken tackle, but he slipped. 5 for 13 yards for Lawrence, and we're going to run an RPO again. It seemed to be working pretty good. Honestly, they're playing off again. I got to watch that linebacker. Let's just go ahead and run this. And not the greatest run. 2nd and 8. 2 yards. All right, this mesh play has been really good for us. It's worked out really good. And I like Fleming's. If he can beat that cornerback right there, this would be a really good play here. Got people in my face. Good cut by Robinson. Nice. Good job by Robinson. Good catch and run. All right. I like Fleming's route again. I like that corner route. Let's see if he can do anything with it. We're just going to throw it to him, see what he can do. Oh, should have jumped up for that, dude. All right, let's get the ball back on the ground. I think they're starting to play off a little bit, so let's run the ball here. Oh, man, where did that guy come from? Middle linebacker right at us. All right, big third down, 3rd and 12. I would love to convert this, love to pick up the touchdown, but we might just have to take the field goal here. So we'll just see what the defense gives us here. Pick that up. That's Fleming. Can he score? He can score. That is what speed does right there. That is speed. And a little bit of pass blocking helps out a little bit too. All right, they drop the pass on 3rd and 7. They're going to punt. 29-yard punt. Not a great punt. 15-yard return by Josh Joyner. We're going to have really good field position here, looks like it. I think it's time to break out the triple option again. I don't know. They got a lot of players over there. We're going to run the triple option. We're going to pitch it. Oh, it's pitched to Fleming. He's got tons of room. Oh, he tried to juke. I love that we pitch it to Fleming. That's awesome. Very nice. Let's run another option. Let's do speed option. We're going to pitch this to Joyner. Yes, get that guy in motion. Pitch it the last minute if we can. Oh, we're doing good with the options right now. Like it. All right, we're going to run a screen here to Clinton, the tight end. I don't know if this is the greatest idea in the world or not. I don't really know. So, running a screen to our tight end. Actually, he's open. Let's throw it. Get some blocks. Oh, I don't think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 5. Braden Thompson is injured. That probably the greatest play in the world. All right, so we're going to play action on 3rd down. Hopefully we can pick this up. Catch that. Oh, he actually caught it. Oh, nice. Fleming is having a huge game today. And it looks like we have an injury here, and the next guy up really sucks. Let's do heavy wrist tape. Let's do that. Put him back in the game. All right, 1st and 10. Lawrence is going to get the ball right up the gut. Nice run. 2nd and 3. All right, we scored a touchdown on this play earlier to Joyner. See if we can do it again. Actually, I'm going to throw it to Fleming this time. He's wide open. Good cut by him. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's having a massive game. This might be his breakout game. All right, we stopped him again. We get the ball. It is 34-17 in the 3rd quarter. We're going to break out the reverse play. We're actually going to flip this so we get more room to run. And we're hitting the ball at the 40-yard line. So this might be a big scoring game again. Maybe we'll get the backups in. Oh, wow, right in the backfield. Good. Number 14 snuffed that one out. Yeah, that reverse, it can really hurt me pretty bad. So we're going to run a jet sweep here. Play action jet sweep. Sweep. Let's see if I can make that throw. I can. I was going to try to throw it to Blackstreet up there, but I just couldn't do it. 3rd and 16, a big pickup to make. Big one. I really like Fleming's route. If he can pull this off, I like Robinson's too, depending on what that safety does. And I think this is going to be a Fleming play, and they got me in the backfield. Wow, we're giving up huge field position here. Let's see if we can pin them deep at least. That's not a horrible punt. Yeah, fair catch that. They're going to be at the 13-yard line. And we flipped field position. That's big right there. Okay, 4th quarter. We stopped them. I'm just kind of running fast sim at this point since we're winning. I usually run the slower sim if we, if we're actually, it's a close game, we can see what's going on here. But, yeah, this has been a good game. At least we're playing on Heisman, thank God. Not freshman. I still can't believe that happened. Like I said, that must have been a mistake. There has been a big update to the game, though. A lot of different subtle CPU changes and just all kinds of different changes were made. Some teams got some updated jerseys, like KU got their jersey added. I believe Baylor got a new jersey added too. So lots of updates. Man, their defense is playing good right now. 3rd and 9. Either their defense is playing good or I'm playing horrible, which is that's probably more of it, honestly. So Fleming's wide open. Juke in between those defenders. 305 passing yards on the game. That's a great game for Clark. Passing the senior quarterback. Running outside zone here. Not much there, but we'll still take 6 yards. Let's go ahead and get the clock running too. Let's go chew clock. Let's get another option going. We had pretty good luck with this earlier. This is going to go to the tight end, I believe. I'm not sure if I like that very much. Pitch it to the tight end. He's not the fastest guy in the world. That's okay. Picked up 2 yards. All right, we're going empty set here. Trying to pick up 4 yards if we can. Nice catch by Robinson. He's outrunning people. Good job. Time for another triple option. This one's going to go to Lawrence if we pitch it. Need to read these guys. Need to read these guys on the right side. Sorry about that. They're actually biting. I'm going to go and pitch it to Lawrence. He's got lots of daylight. Another injury. Hudson Lillibridge is out. All right, another triple option. They are biting on the options. Oh, the quarterback's going to keep this one for the first down. Probably if I pitched it, that might have been a touchdown. Maybe. All right, we'll sub him out since we are getting a little later in the game. If we can score this touchdown, I think we can put our backups in. Fleming's got a really good route. If he can beat his guys, He's got a really good route. He's not going to beat him. Let's throw that. Oh, catch that. Why are you doing that? All right, let's get the ball to Joyner. Get that clock running again. Oh, big opening. That's going to be a first down. First and goal. All right, let's run a play action here. See if we can pick up this touchdown. Got him beat. Nice grab. Down low. Low throw, but still a great grab. That is awesome. All right, we stopped him again. It is 41-17. Let's throw our backups in. Let's get them some playing time. We'll go mass sub backups. Well, two big blowouts, two days in a row, 2 games in a row. I like that a lot. So Joyner's going to get the carry. I thought I would have taken him out. That's okay. I need to get him some reps anyway. 10 for 49 on the day. Good old jet touch pass here. This is one of my favorite plays. It's still considered a passing play too, and it's going to get blown up in the backfield. 3rd and 12. All right, we'll try a pass play here. We'll try to pick up the first down. It's the 2-minute warning. All right, their safety's going to bite. Let's see how far this backup quarterback can throw it. Not a great throw. Double coverage. That's okay. 2 seconds left. We just get to kneel this and win it. There we go. That's a win. That's another win. 5-2 on the year. Big blowout win. They only scored points in the second quarter, looks like it. 328 yards, 5 touchdowns, 65% completion rate. Great game for him. Yeah, 170 rating. That's great. The 1 interception was the big blemish. Joyner, 49 yards. Lawrence, 32 yards. Lawrence had the touchdown scramble. And then Fleming, big day for him. 8 receptions, 111 yards, 3 touchdowns. Blackstream with 59 yards. Joyner had 2 touchdowns in the air, 50 yards. So glad to have him back. Lloyd, the junior, what is he, Mike? He got a sack. And then the senior left edge, Townley, got a sack. And no interceptions on the day. All right, the college football playoff rankings are out. So the top 8 teams right now in the playoff are Miami, Ohio State, Georgia, Michigan, Florida, Auburn, Penn State, and Texas Tech. And we are not receiving any votes. I don't think we would anyway. Really haven't. I mean, we beat Missouri, but I don't think they're that great this year. We moved up to number 4 in the standings on Conference USA, 2-1 record. We're playing Florida International. We playing them this week? We are. Big game. Possibly for first place in the conference, possibly. All right, the only person that's in line for an award right now, even on the list, is Josh Joyner, Freshman of the Year, the Sean Alexander Award. That's the only person that looks like he's even ranked on any type of awards, which is pretty cool. And then bowl projections. Let's see if we're getting a bowl projection yet. I don't know that we will. Actually, we are. We're projected to play in the New Orleans Bowl against Louisiana. So we'll take that. Hey, we'll get bowl. That's more brand exposure. All right, we're going to start putting some points into O-line recruiting. We really need O-line. So I don't know if we're going to get a lot of O-lines this year, but we really need to start recruiting O-line in the next couple of years, definitely. All right, we have some big visits this week. Week 10, we have our number 1 athlete on the board, an athlete, 4-star athlete, hopefully our future quarterback, a 4-star middle linebacker, and then several others. We have 2-star wide receiver, and then another will linebacker visiting this week. This is week 10, by the way. I'm just checking to see. So we have 4 people visiting this week. Really need to pull out this win if we possibly can. All right, we're going to go with the red top and the white bottom. And then for them, we'll have them go all white. We'll do that. So, all right, let's see if we can pull off this. They're a little bit better than the last opponent we played. They're 69 overall. We're 64. So this is going to be a tougher matchup. They're also having a really good year right now, but they also might have an easy schedule, possibly too. Let's see if we pack the house this time. Do we got some people in the stands this time? We're not showing it yet, which is pretty scary. That must mean we have nobody in the stands because they didn't show it very well. All right, we get the ball to start off with. Looks like it. Yeah, pretty light. Pretty light. That's okay. That's okay. It's our job to put them in the stands. We're going to start off with a screen, one of our better plays of the year. I really need a good opening drive. Really good opening drive. All right, set up really good. We got some blocks. That's a first down. Oh, even more, up to the 40-yard line. At least we can have a decent field position swap if we have to. But I'd love to get a touchdown on this first opening drive. We're going to try to play this smart. We have to win this game. No pressure, right? Oh, Joyner big. He's starting off so big so far. Across the 50. That's awesome. Trying to run a play action. Hopefully we have them reeling right now. Hopefully. Oh my God, that was a horrible throw. Wow. That was a horrible throw. It looked like it was set up just right. I looked away and then I threw it and he slipped in front of the tight end. And the tight end ran a horrible route. So that was not very good. Thank God that was not intercepted. Thank God their players cannot catch. So, all right, let's run stick. We'll just take the yards. It's going to be 3rd and 8. Big third down right here. Huge third down. We really got to get this conversion. Really got to get this conversion here. All right, I think my tight end. Actually, let's throw the Fleming. That's not going to be a first down. 4th and 5. Actually, the game's telling me to go for it, which I kind of feel like that is our best option. I was really kind of thinking about going for it, to be honest. I tell you what, let's run slants. I think that's our best bet. I thought about punting, but we really need to set this tone really good. So, come on, Blackstrain, catch that. He caught it. That's a first down. Inside the 30. We actually had decent protection, too. Let me have time to set up that throw. Let him get some separation. Joyner, big run. He's having a big game so far on the ground. Two rushes, 28 yards. He's already got the flame next to his name. That's awesome. Yeah, he's such a good running back. I'm so happy I got him for 3 more years after this year. So happy. All right, ball's about the 4-yard line. I'm going to see if I can throw this in. Let's just see if we can do it. Let's give it to Joyner. Oh, he almost had that off the fingertips. Off the fingertips. All right, let's try to do an underneath pass here. No time to throw it. Dang, we made it all the way down to like the 2-yard line, but let's just take the easy points. We'll take the 3 points. I really wanted a touchdown there. And honestly, if I went for it, it would have backed them up pretty far. They didn't convert that time anyway, so it actually works out okay. Thank gosh. 3-0. Let's get a touchdown here. No more field goals. Let's run the RPO. Looks like it's set up pretty good. Oh, intercepted. Nice interception by Florida International. They're going to go and score, looks like it. 7-3. I am playing bad already. That was a horrible interception. Should not have thrown that. And they are in my face immediately. Absolutely. They ran a nickelback blitz, and I had no time to throw it. Oh, I hope this isn't the start of getting blown out. Big run by Lawrence. He's got a lot of space. Doesn't really have the speed to seal it, but big run by Lawrence right up the middle. They're not stopping the run very well. I probably just need to keep on running the ball, honestly. Joyner's got something going on. Lighten up. Must be his, like, special ability, maybe. Oh, big run. God, he's so close to breaking it. He is so close to breaking it. If they can't stop the run, I'm going to keep running the ball down their throats. They stopped it there. Gary Clinton. That is my tight end that is injured. Really should be running the play action here, but I'm not going to. So, wide open Fleming. Catch that. Oh, if he would have maybe got that into the end zone. All right, he's got a bruised hand. I mean, that's not that big a deal. Let's put the backup in, though. I'd rather not lose him for the year. Not that he's like a, amazing player or anything like that. So, all right, we're going to run the ball probably all 3 times here. Let's just get a touchdown. No more jacking around here. That's not going to work. Cash Hudson is hurt. Man, I hope they don't stop me all 3 times here. They just might. Oh, we got a little closer that time. I think the ball's on the 1-yard line. Let's sub in the backup. Let's say, let's get Lawrence the ball. He should just be able to mow over these guys. Really should. Oh, he did not get it. He did not get it. We got to go again. We got to do this again. 4 runs on the 2-yard line. We still did not get it. 4 runs. They stopped me every single time. And they got out of the end zone. It is 10-3 now. Oh, my God. What a turn of events. What a turn of events. I cannot believe we didn't get it once. I figured we would. That's probably my mistake, though, is figuring that we would get it. Honestly. Big setup on the screen here. Big play. Well, at least we're getting big plays to get down there. It's just once we get down there, we cannot convert a touchdown. So, oh, my God, they have no safety help at all. Absolutely no safety help. Wide open. Catch that. Please catch that. Wide open. Their quarterbacks went into like a zone. There was no safety help. Went into an audible. I don't know what play they were running, like a field goal block or something. I have no idea what play they were running. I don't know if they're going to show this or not. But look at that. They're running to try to catch up. Thank God he didn't overthrow him. Wide open. What a play. Okay, 4 minutes left in the second quarter. It is tied. Ren 10-10. Ball's about the 40-yard line on our side. Clark's got a nice fireball next to his name. He's fired up. Good run by Lawrence. 2nd and 3. This is going to be a good game, I can already tell. This is going to be a good game. All right, I like this short yardage play here. I really like Fleming's route if I have time to throw it, that is. And I do not have time to throw it. Absolutely no time to throw it. Let's see what we can do here. Quick throw. That's a first down to Johnson. Gave me that opening. I'll take it. All right, I'm running a lot on first down just because running has really worked so far this game. Really well. I don't know what I'm doing there. Ran into their dude right there. 8 for 56 for Joyner. Oh, I don't like that defense at all. Let's, tell you what, let's run a 4 verticals. They don't have a lot of safety help. Actually, they have no safety help now. Okay. Might overthrow him. I'm going to throw this deep, though. Turn around, catch that. Oh, come on. If you just would have turned around and caught that. They are playing close a lot this game. Playing very close. Which is pretty interesting. Wide open. That is the tight end. Clinton will just take that first down. All right, they have not stopped the screen much today, so we're going to run a screen. All right, blocking setup. Joyner, this might be a touchdown. If he can get to the edge, he got it. Touchdown, Joyner with a nice screen. All 3 of the fans in the stadium are cheering. Good blocking. 67 and 71 had some big... 71 had the block that broke the play. And then it was just all speed from there. Race to the pylons. Nice. We got the lead. It looks like they're going to tie it. We have 7 seconds left in the second quarter. I mean, there's not much we can do with that. The ball's at the 20. Yeah, not a whole lot we can do with this. Let's just run the ball and go to halftime. Tied up, 17-17. Oh, big hit on Lawrence. Poor guy. I think the interception is what's really killing me right now, and also not converting at the 2-yard line on those 4 plays. So 12 first downs, though. We're doing really good. 12 first downs. All right, we stopped them right out of the gate on the third quarter. We're going to get the ball back at the 50-yard line, too. Ooh, we got to capitalize on this. We have to capitalize on this. That wasn't the greatest play to run on. They had 5 down linemen there. So I tell you what, let's run this screen again. They cannot stop the screen right now. Absolutely not. Good block, almost a block in the back there, but we'll take it. 3rd and 3. Big third down here. Really big third down. I like Robinson on the far right. Let's see what this linebacker does. He's going to go into... Oh, that was a bad throw. That was a really bad throw. They want me to try a 55-yard field goal. Where's the wind at? Ooh, this might be a little tough here. Kick is up. It might have the distance. It does not have the distance. I was making that up. Okay, that was a really bad idea. I should have punted that, but we stopped him. We stopped him. All right, we're going empty back. We have to get a score here. Really, really need to. Throw to Joyner on the outside. Doesn't go out of bounds. Takes that hit. First down. All right, let's see if we can run the ball here. I don't like their defense set up very much. Not much there. The fact that we got 4 yards out of that is actually really good. Run a play action here. If they're going to give me this much time, I'm going to throw it deep. That's a... Oh, I hit you right in the hands. I need some players that can catch, man. I need some players that can catch. What was going on there? Joe throwing in the triple coverage. That's how you get interceptions. I didn't expect all those guys to converge on Johnson like that. All right, we're going to punt. That was not the greatest drive in the world. We really gave away a big opportunity there, and we're giving a really good field position, too, at the 48-yard line. And we're going to stop them again, looks like it. This looks like both offenses are kind of stalling. This is what I threw the interception on last time. They're running a funky defense here. I tell you what, if they're going to do this, let's run 4 verts. Running a really funky defense here. I'm going to throw this one away, I think. Yep, throw it away. They had man coverage that was looking pretty good. Let's run slants, see if we can get some productivity out of this. Fleming with that speed. Oh, he overthrew him. He was wide open. That might have been a touchdown. That might have been a touchdown. Fleming just outran everybody, but the quarterback couldn't hit him. There we go. There's Johnson. Catch out of bounds. All right, this is what we tried to run last time when we switched out. Not looking like we're going to run the pass. Not looking like it. I think we'll just take the run here. Joyner with a good run. 2nd and 6. All right, I like Robinson coming across. Ooh, there's no safety on the left side. Actually, we're going to take that Johnson throw. Lots of room in front of him. Cross the 50. Big gain for Johnson. All right, I've run this screen like 5 times this game, but they haven't been able to stop this play. Run it so they can stop it, and they're going to stop it this time. They ran a spy on Joyner, looks like it there. Oh, that was not good. Not a good play. They finally stopped it, but kudos to them for finally doing it. Kudos. Actually, he's open. Turn around, catch that. He held on to it, too. Nobody can hold on to these passes, these catches. So we're looking at the RPO again. Let's just go ahead and run the ball. We got a nice opening up front. Joyner with the first down. Love that RPO. Except when I throw interceptions. I don't love it then. Joyner's got something going on here. He's all fired up. Oh, I tried to juke to the right there, and it just wasn't there. All right, let's see what these safeties do. I'm going to throw that away. Not a great play. Kind of got blown up a little bit. Safeties did... I kind of expected safeties to bite close, but they ended up playing deep, so it kind of screwed up my plan there. Throw that, and it's not going to be a first down. 4th and 1. Man, what do we want to do? I think I want to go for it. I think I want to go for it here. Oh, they're calling a timeout. We're getting into their heads a little bit here. I'm not sure they were quite ready for me to go for it there. All right, we're getting our short yardage back in there. Lawrence, we're going to run it right up the gut. He's got it. Did he get it? He did. He barely got it. Wow. For a minute there, he looked like he got it, but then he got stopped right on the line. Very nice play. That might be a touchdown. Joyner, he just cannot catch up to that speed. Man, I'm so glad I have him back. I know I've said that like 16 times since he's been back, but I really am glad to have him back. All right, I think we stopped him 24-17. Fourth quarter, we just need to run some clock down. We have to run this clock down. This is why I lost that one game after SMU. I just didn't run the clock down, so my own fault. Oh, they're going to blow this play up. They covered the RPO very well. Very, very well. And I forgot to run the clock down. Actually, they got a timeout. They had an injury timeout anyway, so not a big deal. Let's throw this ball here. It's probably going to be intercepted. Oh, he almost caught it. That's going to be holding. This is going to be a big call. I would decline this. I'd make it 3rd and 13. Me personally. Let's see what they do. They're going to accept it. 2nd and 22. Gives me an extra play. All right, I need to pick up some yards here. I'm going to run stick because you can usually pick up yards with this play. So catch that. Nice. Oh, he had it and he dropped it. Nobody can make contested catches right now. Nobody can make contested catches on my team. Oh, well. Oh, that was almost a safety. I held onto that ball way too long. We're punting from our own end zone. Not good. That's an okay punt. They got some really good coverage, though. Really good coverage. Oh, he broke a tackle. They're past the 50. They're probably going to tie it. Yep, 24-24 with 5 minutes left. Man, that really sucks. That was an absolutely terrible drive on my part. Terrible drive. I don't think I'm going to run the ball here. Good catch by Blackstrain. 2nd and 1. It's a good time to run a play action. Let's go ahead and do that. If we have time to throw it, that is. We'll see if we do. Tight end's wide open. We'll take that. They ran a linebacker blitz. That's a big first down. Big first down. All right, 5 minutes left. We're getting close to field goal range. Oh, nice. Joyner. Now, I have a couple choices here. I could try to run the clock down, which we could. We could try to take as much time as we can off. I think I'm going to run this normal, though. I think I'm going to just try to score. I mean, if we can get this in within 4 minutes, that'd be really nice, though. Let's run the ball again. We'll just keep trying to keep the clock going. 2nd and 6, under 5 minutes now. If we get a first down here, I might start burning some clock off. There we go. Oh, threw it behind him. Threw it behind him. 3rd and 6. What do we want to do? Do we want to try to go for a first down, touchdown? I'm going to throw a screen. I know they blew up last time, but let's try to throw a screen here. Oh, they got a guy in the backfield. Oh, a tackle. Big time loss. 4th and 13. That got blown up. No more screens for me. This might be a tough field goal, actually. I didn't go all the power. And that's a field goal. Okay, so we took the lead with about 4 minutes left. I have no idea what happened. 27-24. Ball is on the 1 yard line. Okay, so we must have got an interception of some sort. Wow, I guess I wish I would have seen what happened, but this might just put the game out of reach right here if we score a touchdown here, which, oh, they stopped us again, our goal line. Okay, I tell you what. Let's run a goal line play. I've been running these spread plays. Let's try a goal line play. Let's just try something different. And that got blown up also. Let's burn some clock. Chew clock. All right, let's run a triple option. Let's see what happens here. Pitch it. Oh, they played that one so good too. Oh my gosh. Man, we cannot score on the goal line. 4th and goal. Now we could go for this, and if we get a touchdown, they win. Or we could play this, well, I kind of want to go for it, guys. I kind of want to go for this. I don't know. I don't know what the best option is here. Let's look at this. I'm gonna call timeout. 1 second left. I don't know. I think the field goal might be the best. Let's just play this smart. Man, if we score a touchdown, though, it's end of game. Absolutely end of game. Just about missed it. Just about missed it. All right, I am going to go normal. It's 2nd and 10. Incomplete pass, 4th and 10. They got a 15-yard reception on 4th down. 5-yard rush, minute 48 left. Oh, boy, they're getting incomplete pass, minute 37. 17-yard reception. They might win it right here, guys. 8-yard reception. 10-yard touchdown. Oh, my God, they did it. They freaking did it. 31-30. A minute 6 left. They did it. Oh, my God. Now what do I do? And I burned a timeout last drive. So, okay. Oh, he caught it. He caught it. Let's do it. Oh, and there's going to be an injury timeout. Christian Lareza. Oh, my God, he caught that. I did not expect him to catch that at all. Finally, a contested catch. Finally. Oh, my God. The one time I needed a freaking contested catch is when they finally do it. Oh, nice catch by Robinson. He's going to break some tackles and get out of bounds. All we need is a field goal to win. That's all we need is a field goal to win. 31-30, 50 seconds left. Do not throw an interception. Please do not throw an interception. That's all I ask. Fleming. Oh, he was almost just gonna. They're gonna call a timeout. They're a little nervous here. They pretty much know we're gonna score. I actually need to go turn off chew clock because I'm a little worried about that. All right, so they have no timeouts left, so we could set up a field goal here or whatever. I don't want to trust it with the kicker. I really don't, because they can ice us pretty easy. All right, we'll substitute him out. I'd rather just score a touchdown. In my opinion, I'd rather just score a touchdown. Just end this game. I don't like anything here. We're just going to scramble for it and get out of bounds, so we stop the clock. 23 seconds left. Well, if we have to kick a field goal, I at least want it in the middle. So we'll run this to the middle. That way we at least have a nice little field goal set up here. Right there, we'll cut. All right, that's pretty much the middle. They have no timeouts left. They cannot ice the kicker, so I'm going to take this down to, what, about 3 seconds or so, and we're going to win this game and call a timeout. All right, 2 seconds. We call a timeout. Everything's on the kicker. No pressure at all, brother. No pressure at all. It's a makeable kick. That's it. That's the game. Look at that win. That's an instant classic right there. That's an instant classic. Florida International can't believe it. They traveled all the way to the middle of Missouri to watch their team lose to a field goal. Oh, man. 333 yards, 3 touchdowns, 61% for Jacob Clark, the senior. He's fired up. Everybody's fired up. We had visits in the stands. They're fired up. They're going to sign with us now, hopefully. That catch right there, that was the catch. If he didn't catch that, I think we lose. But he made that contested catch right there. That is freaking awesome. Yeah, Jacob Clark, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, 333 yards. Josh Joyner, 16 for 92. Lawrence, 11 for 57. And then Josh Joyner, 7 for 74 in the air, 2 touchdowns. Robinson had a huge day, 4 receptions, 112 yards. He's a junior from Florida. Beat his team from Florida. Fleming, 3 for 42. Heath Smith, the junior from St. Louis, Missouri. He's a defensive tackle, had a sack. And then Neal, the strong safety, and the right edge, Westlook, also had sacks. They had a pair of sacks. J.J. O'Neal, the free safety senior from Rogersville, Missouri, actually down by Springfield, got the interception. I think that's the one that took us down to the 1 yard line, I believe. Now, back in the day, they used to do instant classics. They used to say that was an instant classic, like back in NCAA 14, but I'm guessing they don't do that anymore. Call a game instant classic. Maybe they do, because I think that would classify as an instant classic. So, recruiting. Looks like we're moving up the board on these guys. Championship contenders up to a C now. Look at that. All right. And we actually are on the risk of losing the right edge 80 overall right edge. He's probably going to transfer, probably because we're not a championship contender. All right, we're in a recruiting battle with TCU now. They offered this 4-star athlete a scholarship also. We have him pretty far up on our board now, so we just need to keep the gas pedal down on him. It looks like Ohio State offered this kid a scholarship to the Mike linebacker, but we're pretty high up on him. We're going to keep the pedal down on these guys, try to get them signed. All right, guys, that's going to do it. Next episode, we'll take on the Liberty Flames. And then right after that, I'm kind of curious who we play after that. We have the Liberty Flames, and then we have UTEP also. So awesome, looking pretty good. And then as far as conference schedule, I do want to kind of look at that because I kind of talked about that before. Conference standings, we are number 2 behind Liberty. We play Liberty next. So that's probably for the number 1 spot in the Conference USA. All right, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Thanks for hanging out with me. See ya.